What is up? So you are using a HighLevel calendar, and now you are asking yourself, how do I create automatic reminders? How do I set this up? And I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Today, I'm going to show you what you need to do, especially if it's going to be a virtual call. Let's say you're doing a Zoom meeting. I'm also going to show you a way to do it in regards to, let's say you're doing phone calls where you're going to be calling them. But either way, the appointment location is going to matter when it comes to the appointment reminders, because that's going to kind of change the way we're going to do the flow. But it's very, very simple. The only thing you need to do is you need to have some kind of prerequisites to do this, which is number one, you need to have a HighLevel calendar set up. If you do not know how to do that, well, watch my video over here where in my channel where it's going to basically go over how to set up a HighLevel calendar from top to bottom and the best recommendations that I have. Now, once you do that, inside your HighLevel calendar, when you go into your HighLevel account, inside the calendar settings, you're going to see the calendar that we're going to be using today is private call with HighLevel Mastery. And if I click on edit calendar, this is the second thing that you definitely need to have here is, of course, the meeting location set up. And you are able to select whatever meeting location you want in regards to Google Meet. If you're doing virtual meetings, it's either going to be Google Meet, Zoom. You can also do Microsoft Teams if you have your Microsoft connected inside your account. But if you're doing Zoom or Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, you need to connect that inside your whatever the staff account is that is on the calendar. So in this case, it's Manny and me, Josh. I need to make sure, like if I click on Zoom, you're going to see the little red text up there that says the user has not connected their Zoom account. Same thing's going to happen if they don't have the Google account connected. They can't do Google Meet. Same thing's going to happen if it's going to be in the Teams. If they don't have that Microsoft connected, it will not work. It will not let you select it. So how do you do that really quick? You go over here to where it says My Staff, okay? And then you're going to click on your staff or whoever the staff is, and you're going to make sure that, or actually, no, wrong. Whoever's on the calendar, so let's say it's you that's on the calendar, make sure you're logged into your account, and you're going to go over here to settings in your sub account, and you should be able to see where it says My Profile. Click on that, and then I'm going to show you where to go. Once you are inside the profile, right? And if it's you, you're going to do this. If it's someone else on your team, you're going to ask them to do this, right? You're going to ask them to sign into their account, click on My Profile. Once they're there, scroll all the way down to when you see calendar settings. Okay, this is where they can connect their calendar, by the way. If you want to sync up like a Google calendar or a iCloud calendar or a Outlook calendar, you can do that. So like that, there's no double booking. But I go more into depth than that in regards to the calendar video that I have on the channel. But the more important thing you got to do here, especially for the automatic reminders, is you want to have this video conferencing set up. If you're doing a Zoom meeting, if you're doing a Microsoft Teams or a Google Meet, you got to connect one of those. It's as simple as click the button, sign in, and allow access, and you're good to go. So let's go back to calendar settings, right? Let's go to calendars. Let's go into this. As you can see here, there's multiple meeting locations. It's very important because I'm going to show you how this is going to change your automatic reminders. For example, if this calendar here is for a phone call, well, I can just do a click on custom here and just say, hey, we're going to call you when the time is, when basically we get to the appointment time. If it's the Zoom, right, and you connected your Zoom or Google Meet or Team, what's going to happen is that it's going to automatically create a custom Zoom link, right? A dynamic Zoom link specific to that meeting, right? To that appointment, which is super cool. Now, if you do not want to have different Zoom links or different Zoom meeting links, for every appointment, what you can do, and I've seen this happen multiple times, that you can click on custom, and then you can put your Zoom link in here, right? Let's say you have your static Zoom link. I don't really recommend it just because that means that everybody's gonna have your main Zoom link. But some people like for it not to be, for it not to be like ever change, and they can just always go to the main link when there's an appointment. So it's just personal preference. I personally do like to do just a Zoom. So yeah, mainly when it comes to custom for me, I always use that for like if it's a call, I would do we will call you, or I can do I will call you. Right. So once we have that done, which is make sure you have a calendar set up where people can book an appointment, like how we have here. Right. And my calendar is called Private Call with HighLevel Mastery. So number one. Number two, make sure that the meeting location, right? Meeting location is set up correctly. Right. If you're doing virtual calls, make sure it's connected to video conferencing. If you're doing a custom meeting location, make sure it makes sense when it comes to adding that into the automations. In this case, I'm going to be using, for me, if it's someone is with me, it's going to say, I will call you. And once you have those two things, we're going to go over here to click on go back, go to your automations section over here on the left-hand side. Once you're here, you're going to click on create workflow. And for appointment reminders, you actually don't need to build it from scratch. They have a really good template here. So select from template. Instead of doing start from scratch, do click on where it says select from template. And then once you're here, scroll down on the left-hand side and click on where it says customer appointment. And there's a few in here. I would just do the one that says appointment confirmation plus reminder, this recipe right here, the very first one. Click on that, click on choose template. It will basically add this template into a new a workflow. You can then rename it up top saying, private call, appointment confirmation plus reminders. Now, in regards to the trigger, you can leave this, if you leave it just like this, where it's like event type is normal, appointment status is confirmed, this will actually work for every single calendar. So if you have multiple calendars that you create and, the messaging and the reminders and the people, basically the messaging and the reminders are very like broad and general, you can use this one flow for multiple calendars, right? If you leave the trigger just like this. If you want to do specific reminders for specific calendars, all you got to do is click on the add filters, click on select, and then click on in calendar, and then specify what calendar you want these reminders to be for. In this case, I'm going to do private call with HighLevel Mastery. Click on save. So now these reminders will only be for people that are booking through this calendar specifically. Now I'm going to come back over here. And as you can see, we have a confirmation email. We have a 24-hour confirmation reminder, a 1-hour email reminder, a 5-minute email reminder, and then we have a 5-minute reminder for SMS, 1-hour reminder for SMS, and that's it. The only thing I would actually, and now all you got to do is just go into click on these emails, right? And start editing whatever you want. In this case, I always like to do a confirmation email and a confirmation text right away for my appointments or my calendar meetings. And I can see here we have appointment confirmation. So basically click on the actual email on the right-hand side. Make sure that all this information is correct and good. This is pulling your business profile settings info. So if you go into settings and then click on business profile, whatever you have as your business name or friendly business name, that's what this is right here. If you need to change that, just delete it and just type in whatever you want. This is also pulling the business email that you have on your business profile settings, and that's location email. If you need to change it out, change it out. And then from there, it's the same thing, right? Subject line. And this is what a really good kind of golden nugget here is, use ChatGPT to make a custom appointment reminder for that specific meeting, and then it will give you like a really good subject title or subject name, and then same thing for your body, right? In this case, I would also feed ChatGPT the custom values, because those are always going to stay the same, especially if you want to, do stuff like your appointment has been confirmed for, and then it will actually put in the correct data. So if they click on, let's say Saturday the 6th at 9:30 p.m., well, guess what? It's going to basically set over here, for Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right? So it will automatically input all those stuff for you. Realistically, you honestly just need to do a few changes here to make this whole entire appointment reminder work, right? So number one, you can do appointment confirmation, and then I would do something like this where I put in their full name. That has always been really good. So appointment confirmation, and say, Daniel Diaz is the one that booked an appointment, it would say appointment confirmation, Daniel Diaz. So once they see that in their inbox, they're like, oh, that has my full name. So that's good. That's a really good subject line right there. And then for the email itself, as you can see here, it says, hi, whatever their name is. So, hi, Daniel, your appointment has been confirmed for Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It will do that all automatically. I would just do a little space there. If you let us know if you have any questions in the meantime, and then when it is time, please use this Zoom meeting ID. Now, as you can see here, you need to change this, right? And this is specific for Zoom calls. So if I see this, right, I need to make sure that everybody, if I'm keeping it like this, everybody on the calendar has to be using Zoom, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this text right here. I'm going to click on the little custom values little icon, and then I'm going to go to where it says appointment, and then put location. Okay, appointment location. The location itself is kind of what we were talking about in the very beginning, which is the Zoom link, right? If you connected your Zoom, it will automatically populate the Zoom link. If you said, the custom, I will call you, you would need to change this up a little bit, right? So for the Zoom, if you're doing virtual Zoom meetings, this is how you would do it. When it is time, please use this Zoom meeting ID or this Zoom link if you want to keep it simple like that. You can also do this where it's like, remember on mine it says custom values, I will call you, or I will give you a call. You can say when it is time, and then go straight into I will call you. I will give you a call, right? Whatever you added to that custom value. But in this case, we're most likely to be using the link. Please use this Zoom link, and then they're good to go. Now, location name as well. Like I said, this is the business profile. Inside your business profile settings, you're going to have where it says friendly business name. That's what it's pulling that from. If you do not want to use that, and let's say you want to use whoever the assigned user is, you can do custom values and replace that with user full name, right? So let's say if this meeting was booked with Manny, it would say Manny Garza. If it was booked with me, it would say Joshua Diaz, right? So once you do that, you can copy, once you finalize the text, and if, of course, it's not too long, I would use that same exact text for the text, right? So you have a confirmation email. I would click the little plus button there, click on where it says search it up SMS if you want, click on send SMS, and then I would just basically dump in the text, right? Hey, Daniel, your appointment has been confirmed Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. And then when it is time, please use this Zoom link, and it's going to put in the appointment location and then have a username at the very bottom. I can hit save there, and now I have confirmation email, right? And if you want to organize this, you can click on the action name and then put confirmation SMS. So confirmation email, confirmation SMS, and then from there, it's going to have these wait steps specific to whatever the appointment time is, right? So if someone books, let's say, I don't know, let's say someone books for Tuesday, all right, with me, the 9th, they're going to get, if you leave this like this, they're going to get they're going to get a confirmation email, right? Whenever they book. But then we are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, or like 4 days out from Tuesday. On Monday, 24 hours before the call, right? This is what this is right here. It's going to send out this email, right? Your meeting's in 24 hours. And then from there, all we got to do here is just like all this, change out the text however you like. But mainly what you got to do with these confirmation, with this recipe or this template, is you got to make sure you're changing out that appointment location to the custom value appointment meeting location. And if you want to make this faster, just copy this, right? Copy this. And then that's what you're going to be using for all of your kind of templates and emails, right? Emails and SMS, you use that, right? So I can be doing this for all of them very fast. And then just basically for all my stuff, I can just, it's in 1 hour, meeting, location, right? And that will make sense if I'm doing a Zoom link, right? That really wouldn't make sense if I'm doing I will give you a call, right? You can just do just a friendly reminder that our appointment is in 1 hour. And then if you do, the other one, the I will give you a call custom value, you can just have that. And then it will say, just a friendly reminder that our appointment is in 1 hour. I will give you a call when the time comes. Right. And then you can just do, like something like talk soon. And then your name, or this is the business name if it says location name, but you can switch that out for user full name, right? Or first name, however you like, right? I hope that makes sense, and this is making sense, right? I'm just showing you different use cases, but what you got to do for these appointment reminders is you got to click on every single one and make sure subject line is good, make sure that your appointment meeting location is everywhere, and it doesn't have that default kind of messaging, right? Which is like that zoom.us XYZ. You need to make sure that that is all changed. And because if not, it's going to just send out this, and that is not going to make any sense, right? So we're going to do this, boom, and bam. So as you can see, this is done. That's how fast you can put together automatic reminders and a confirmation. This is super, super powerful because when someone does book a call with you, your team or your business, you never want to do this manually, right? You set this up once for this calendar, and then every time someone books a call, guess what? They're going to get reminded right away, confirmation. They're going to get reminded 24 hours before, 1 hour before, 5 minutes into, and so forth. Now, if you want to edit this in regards to when they get these reminders, I would definitely, keep it as confirmation email, SMS, 24 hours. You can just have the email. That's perfect. Let's say I want to do 1 hour and a 30 minutes, right? What I can do that is I can just click on the little 3 dots, copy action, move it over here, and I can say, okay, I want to do 30 minutes before the appointment. And all I have to do here is, you see where it says when, before, instead of 1 hour, I'm going to put that to 0, and I'm going to put 30 minutes here, right? So this is 30 minutes before the appointment. What do I want to happen? Maybe since I'm doing a text at the 1 hour, I don't want to do another text. I can just do another email. So I can just copy over this email section, put it right in between. Let's change the name, 30-minute email reminder. And then your meeting is in 30 minutes, right? And then the same thing. You can just change the text here in the bottom, 30 minutes, right? And then you're good to go. So now you have confirmation 24 hours before, 1 hour before, 30 minutes before, 5 minutes before, and you can even go as, much into like after. This is super cool. This is kind of like the bonus section here. I can do something like this where automatically, let's say wait for, let's say 5 minutes after the call, right? After the appointment. And I would probably, maybe not 5 minutes after, I would probably suggest this is only for people that kind of, first, number one, show up, and number two, you got to determine how long your call is, right? So like if your normal average call is about 30 minutes, I would not do 5 minutes because you will be in the call if they're on. But let's say your average time is like 30 minutes. You can give it a little bit of buffer. So let's say like 45 minutes after the appointment time, and you click on here after, do over here 45 minutes. If you do that, wait 45 minutes after, you can send, let's say on the call, you're promising, hey, if you show up, I'm going to send you this or a gift. You can say like, thanks for, hopping on here. Here's your free gift, right? Whatever it is, you can automatically have something where you give out to them either through email and text, and you can have that go out 45-minute email gift access, right? Imagine you do that and you also do SMS, right? Or 45 minutes afterwards, automatically, no matter what, people get a gift or maybe social proof. You can get really, really creative with it. And you just have to be The only thing I see wrong with this is that you need to make sure that you can only send gift to people that do show up. So maybe have an automation where if someone does a no-show, when you click on that status no-show, it will remove them automatically from this. So like, let's say, within 10 minutes, they will be here. The contact will be stuck here in this wait step, and it will not go, until it's 45 minutes afterward, right? So if you don't want someone to get access and it did not show, just make sure you do like a little automation where you take them out of the flow before they get access. And that's it. That's basically how you do it. Now, that's a little bit extra. So I've seen a lot of people use it and it looks really, really good. It works very well. But as long as you have the basics, which is confirmation, 24-hour, 1 hour, and maybe just 5 minutes or 10 minutes before, 30 minutes before, you're going to be probably 90% ahead of everybody out there that has no automations, that is just, basically leaving it up to luck that they're going to remember that you have an appointment. So I hope this was super valuable. If you do have any questions in regards to appointment reminders or even automations, just let me know in the comments down below. I hope I helped you today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like the actual video right now. Subscribe to the channel. My name is Josh. I'm a full-time high-level expert, and I'm going to be breaking down the system from top to bottom, so you don't have to go through the struggles and kind of learn it all on your own and take a lot more time to learn all of this stuff, right? So let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.